Alrighty, guys. So let's talk about this one quick second. So I want to talk about Dragon Ball. Do I still hate Dragon Ball GT? So honestly, I'll be real with you. Looking back at it, looking at what we've gotten over the years of Dragon Ball content, I have a strong, not a dislike for it no more, but I actually have a strong compassion. And what I mean by compassion, I have change my tone from Dragon Ball GT, which is still called Goku time, to a little bit of it's all right. I can watch it in parts. I can take time to watch it in clips, but I don't hate it as much as I used to. And that's pretty much what I mean. Don't get the wrong idea, though. There's some stuff in there that got problems. Like I said, the Goku situation, the kid, him going from being a kid to Super Saiyan 4, which makes no goddamn sense. If you're a kid, stay a kid at Super Saiyan 4. Why are you going back and forth, which is the dumbest thing they ever did with that one. And the Android, Super Android Saga, which I thought was okay. Especially Goku didn't defeat him as Super Saiyan 4. He defeated him as Kid Goku. And I could go on and on. And that saga could have been a hell of a lot better if Cell was in it. And they said they didn't want to do Cell because it's hard to draw him. Whatever. Now, the good in here. The Baby Saga. I think the Baby Saga is a very underrated saga in GT. And I think Super needs to look at that saga and try to not duplicate it, but take inspiration from that. The Tougher War adding history to that was perfect. I think the Baby Saga is a very underrated saga. It's one of those sagas that introduced us to Super Saiyan 4, but introduced us to history, how bad the Saiyans were. And like I said, the sins of the father came back to haunt Vegeta, and it's a very good saga. Granted, I wasn't a fan of them taking control of the Saiyans' bodies and stuff like that. I thought they could have done better with that, but I guess they tried to do something different, and I appreciate that. And I will say this, the ending from the Baby Saga is better than most endings from the Super manga and their anime, because I can tell you right now, I'll take anything, the baby ending, the Baby Saga ending, and the pacing with the Baby Saga over Dragon Ball Black Goku ending, over the Moro ending, and the Granola ending too. The Granola Saga ending, it was just 10 times. Baby Saga is just better than those. Even the Dragon Saga is better than the Dark Dragon Saga, I call it, is better than that too. I didn't like the ending because how he got defeated by a Spirit Bomb, but it is what it is. I'm okay with that, especially when you introduce Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. He should have been defeated by Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4. I could go on, but I don't have a hate for it as much anymore. I actually have appreciation for it. Is GT better than Super? Like I said, on some aspects, yes. In some aspects, no. And I think I said it was years ago, and I actually rewatched GT again. Not so much. Black Goku and the World Tournament arc is better than GT's Super Android Saga and the Black Goku, the Dragon Saga, because the Dragon Saga has some moments where you're looking like, really? Because they were trying to mimic it as like Dragon Ball, and they were trying to mix the Dragon Ball and Z together. You can't do it. And that's why I have a bad feeling how Damon's going to do, because what they're going to do is the same thing they did with GT, try to mix the two together. You can't mix it. When you leave the Dragon Ball, you elevate Dragon Ball to Z, you got to stick with Z. You can't revert it back, because fans don't want that. They want you to keep going. How you going to shoot damn atomic blasters out of your hands that could blow up a planet, and next you try to revert back to fighting damn desert bandits and pole stick and try to make it like the Monkey King? You can't do it. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I felt that GT was trying to do that with Goku, and it just didn't work. I think it's just, you can't revert Goku back to his origins, just not to his original state in Dragon Ball, because fans don't want that no more. When you introduce Frieza, who blows up planets, Vegeta blowing up planets, Boo blowing up, you can't do that. It just doesn't mesh well together. You got in too powerful. It just, that fighting style does not work with that new fighting style. You have to make it Superman level, S level, and that's what you have to do. And I think they didn't realize that. But no, I don't hate it as much anymore. I actually still I grow fond of it now. Like I said, the Baby Saga I will put the Baby Saga against any saga that Dragon Ball Z has done, Dragon Ball Super has done thus far. The Baby Saga still holds up, and the Baby Saga is better than Moro Saga. And we're not counting the movies, because that's a win. That's a win for Baby. The Moro Saga, even the Granola Saga, even the Superhero Saga, which I can tell you now, I don't like that film and I don't like the saga, but it's even better than those. Just my opinion. But as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day. I'll see you guys in the next video.